Let's get right down to it now with the trader rundown and Jared Levy, the chief market strategist at Peak American Financial. Jared, what's capturing your attention this week?
Hey, Angie, it's great to see you again. So, the S&P has rebounded here over the past 2 weeks. And, we're above the 200-day moving average, kind of feeling good technically. But there's a couple of things I'm watching. Number one is I'm noticing that there's a report out, employees are actually quitting at far lower rates than they were over the past 3 years. What does that mean? Well, that means that companies are now starting to talk about the fact they're going to have to start laying more people off. That's a trend I don't want to hear. The other thing I heard is that holiday hiring has actually dropped off significantly. And again, talk about the job market, talk about, the general economy, not a good thing. Now, flip that on its head a little bit. Remember, the Fed, interest rates, they're kind of controlling the narrative here. So you kind of have this weird dance going on. And where this leads me is this. We've got some key earnings coming out this week, both from Walmart and from Target. Now, tale of two stories here, two stocks, very different. Walmart has had a great year. I got that right. We continue to trend higher. Target, on the other hand, has really been battered and bruised. Now, going into the earnings, I think we need to pay close attention, and a lot of folks are going to the future of their earnings forecasts. What do they expect sales to be? Are they having to drop their prices? And again, expectations for Walmart are good, but I would tread lightly here if you're buying the stocks. Just keep that in mind. A couple other items we've got, obviously, later today. We've got CPI coming out. We've got PPI due out tomorrow on Wednesday. And then we've got some other data that's going to tell us how is inflation working. Remember, this all goes back to the Fed and goes back to interest rates, which, by the way, again, I think are going to be higher for longer, and that could be painful. But again, Walmart, Target, those are the top of my hit list this week.
That's been the whole key to the Fed, trying to slow down that hot labor market. Before you take off, what's a better buy in your mind, Walmart or Target?
Kind of a contrarian here. I can tell you this, Walmart's been raising their prices, and I don't know if their consumers are going to be happy. On the flip side, Target stock has gotten really cheap. So there's a chance you can kind of buy in here on the low expectations, maybe get a bit of a pop. So fundamentally, I think I like Walmart better, but I might buy Target here on some weakness.
Thank you, Jared.
Thanks, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.